We barely got anything else. We basically got the Optimus robot jerking some sort of object up and down.
Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Optimus Prime jerking itself off. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. We gotta do a reaction. We gotta react to Elon Musk's master plan, the unveiling of his secret sauce to take over not just the auto industry, but the entire world. Now, a lot of Tesla investors, or Tesla pumpers, whatever you want to call them, are very pissed off at Elon Musk and Tesla's presentation during the recent Investor Day. And I have to say, I watched it in the background. I was doing some work. I had it in the background for like 30 minutes. It was one of the most boring freaking things I ever listened to in my entire life. Holy freaking crap. Who takes 4 hours to watch this garbage just so they can get a whiff of Elon Musk's fart particles? Oh my, I had to turn it off. I couldn't watch it. So I decided to read the highlights instead. But basically, we got some very interesting things from Elon Musk. What is his master plan? Well, his master plan, and I guess Tesla by itself is going to do this, is to generate a fully sustainable Earth. And there is no better way to start that than by having a luxury auto company that sells overpriced cars that basically survive because of tax credits. Now, let's go ahead and see what Elon Musk thinks Tesla is going to be at some point. The switch to electric vehicles. Now, I'm not quite sure what he means by this imagery here, but this could either be total vehicles manufactured. Well, it definitely ain't going to be vehicles manufactured in a year. That'd be insane. But this looks like Elon Musk has some ideas of how many total Tesla vehicles are going to be manufactured. Now, so far, Tesla's made, this is what I've heard, about 4 million vehicles total. And they're pumping out, what, 1.2 million a year? Obviously, that's going to increase this year. But what you see here is some of the most ridiculous, insane numbers I have ever seen in my entire life. 40 million of the luxury Model S, it looks like. 380 million of the Model 3 and the Model Y, which are premium cars that basically can only be sold to the upper middle class in the United States, Europe, and China. 20 million trucks. How many have they sold so far? 2? And they're saying, oh, we're going to have 20 million. So that's fantastical. And then they're showing a car, looks like some kind of, I don't know, SUV thing, that they haven't even made yet, saying they're going to sell 300 million of them. And then they had the little mini cute little car, the Model 2 over here. And they're like, oh, 700 million. They literally took a slide. They slapped on some random, insanely high numbers. Put on 2 cars, well, really 3, that don't exist yet, because the Cybertruck really doesn't exist. I mean, what do they have, like 3 of them? And they said, this is what it's going to take over the world. And if Tesla really thinks they're going to sell this many vehicles, have this many vehicles on the road, and you believe it, you are an absolute clown. Now, let's go see what happened to Tesla stock. So, of course, all the freaking gamblers bought Tesla in anticipation of Elon Musk pumping the stock. And I have to say, I'm actually shocked that he didn't pump the stock. I would expect nothing less of Clown Elon Muskrat than to announce the most ludicrous things that he's known to do. But shockingly, he actually kept it pretty normal. Pretty boring, as a matter of fact. Now, a lot of Tesla investors think that he's distracted. He's tired. He's focused on other things. That's 100% true. He doesn't care about Tesla anymore. He's willing to spend his time taking care of a dying, stupid social media company instead of focusing on changing the planet. If you really cared about changing the planet, would you really have brought on a distraction like buying Twitter? Twitter's not going to save the planet, Clown Elon Muskrat. Tesla, according to what he says it's going to do, could potentially do that. What a freaking joke. Now, the last thing Clown Elon Muskrat does is show off the Optimus robot. Because apparently, there's going to be robots and they're going to be our little servants. They're going to do everything for us. They're going to work in the factory. So I guess all the factory workers are, they're basically put on notice. It's all a marketing gimmick. This thing is not Tesla. This is to pump the freaking stock, because Elon Musk creates a aura, an illusion that he's this futuristic sci-fi techno lord that is going to basically take over the world and change everything for the better. When in reality, he's a CEO of a stupid social media company that he focuses all his time on, and apparently doesn't really seem to really care about saving the world. Now let's watch this Optimus robot, and I'm going to give you my reactions. Because, oh my god, he's got a robot that can, I don't know, walk around and jerk itself off. Man, this is going to change the world.
With bearing in mind that when we did AI Day, this version of Optimus didn't walk at all. So the rate of improvement here, I think, is quite significant.
Okay, I have to pause it. What did it look like Optimus was doing there? He looks like he's finger blasting another Optimus robot.
So the rate of improvement here, I think, is quite significant. It's obviously not doing parkour, but it is walking around, and we have multiple copies, I suppose, of Optimus. The thing that I think Tesla brings to the table that others don't have is that we have real-world AI.
Yeah, wow, it pulled the cover off a painting. Now, wow, the world's freaking saved now. What a freaking joke, everybody. Look, guys, if you still believe this stock is not a clown stock, and it's just a gambler's plaything, people just use this stock to gamble, you're a clown. This is not a long-term investment. This is a bubble. I hope you're starting to realize that Tesla's not this super amazing techno-geek, futuristic, save-the-world company. It's a company run by a freaking clown. Have a wonderful day.